Welcome. I'm Lieutenant Beard with the Central City Fire Department. I'm here tonight to talk to you about some common accident causes in the home. We may have seen these. You might see some of your parents doing this. And we're just here to try and educate the public and you all on ways to be safer and, in turn, keep you guys healthy. One of the major causes of accidents in the home tends to occur in the kitchen. That just seems to be the most frequent amount of calls that the fire department sees. If you're in a hurry, you're trying to make dinner, you're trying to make something, maybe you don't know how, and you're just kind of trying to move along. We've got some dangerous objects in the kitchen. We've got a stove here that gets hot. We've got cutting utensils. We've got all sorts of different things that really could hurt you. And one of those things is we've got a toaster here. You're probably trying to make your Eggo waffles for breakfast, and you can't really get it out, and that's all right. But you really don't want to stick a fork in that toaster or a knife. I used to think that was okay. Go ahead and start digging for it, but inside these toasters are heating coils, which are charged by electricity, and if you make contact between those, you can electrocute yourself. It doesn't take a whole lot of electricity to cause some issues to your health. The other thing is, depending on how creative you get, you don't want to be playing around with a fork and an outlet. Those are all dangerous things, and so some of the other things that can always be a concern is just not being prepared, having a cutting utensil as you get older and you learn how to cut things, and that's great and all. You just have to make sure that you're placing your blade and you're always cutting away from yourself. You never want to cut towards yourself. You got this little clementine here, and you're just and then you just you cut yourself, and so it's one of those things. And of course this isn't real, this is just theatrical, but I want to illustrate how dangerous those things can be. And and some of the other things here in the kitchen, you got a garbage disposal. Basically it's a big set of grinding knives down in the bottom, supposed to chew up all the food and get it down the drain. Well, you don't want to stick your hand down there. Always ask your parents for help with things like that, and they might know, and if not, they can try and figure out, maybe they need to contact a plumber. And other things here we've got just all sorts of different appliances, and so the oven, you always want to make sure you're wearing an oven mitt, taking out your little Tortino's pizza rolls, your little bagel bites, and basically the best thing you can do is kind of think about what you're doing in the kitchen and how you can make sure you've got all the right utensils and not hurt yourself. Some of the other things, things get really hot. We've got a tea kettle here. Trying to make some tea for mom because she's not feeling good, and the steam is really what burns you fast. That's nice. And you see how quick I pulled my hand away. You want to make sure that you're not touching hot surfaces. And so those are just some of the things here in the kitchen you want to look out for.